The Shenmues, as we play Shenmue 3. The third Shenmue game we're going to load, where we left off last time. We were looking for thugs. Thugs must be found. Where are those thugs? We don't know. Shenhua and Ryo are splitting up, I believe. I think that we're looking for like a bookie with a scar on his face in a casino. It was something to that effect. A man at the bar was heard talking about the thugs find the bookie with the facial scar. That is indeed what we are doing. We need to figure out how to do this story stuff so we can get to the real stuff, such as playing Lucky Hit. We haven't done that yet because we have important story materials to do. I don't think I can fight that bull. I can't seem to walk in there. I mean, if we want a real challenge, I mean, human opponents are fine. If you want to go up to the next level, you gotta start fighting some deadly animals. I mean, we all know things like Zangief from Street Fighter fighting bears. Ryo has gotta have his own equivalent of that. And maybe these bulls will fit the bill. Actually, what's down here? I don't think I've been down here yet. It seems like some kind of marketplace.
Hey, bud, over here.
Yeah, but yeah, bud.
Unless you buy some tokens.
Okay.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
Play what? What are we playing? Is this some sort of entertainment center? Doesn't seem like they get many customers.
Excuse me.
Yo, need some tokens?
Actually, I need help with something. Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ain't nobody like that around here, man.
No?
Bookies need good looks too. Helps close the deals. And the ladies will just run if you look too scary.
Okay then.
Yeah, but scars can be hot.
Excuse me.
Hello there. Welcome. Care for some lucky hit? This is Circle 1.
Hell yes.
There's something I want to ask.
No, Ryo.
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
But Lucky Hit.
Sorry, I don't know who that would be. Hey, how about some lucky hit? I know you want to.
Yeah, I do. No?
Excuse me.
Ryo, I don't think,
Scar on his face?
You're not gonna
wants to play Lucky Hit.
I'm heartbroken. Play Circle 1 with me.
I'll come back.
It's not happening. It is not happening.
This is...
Hi there.
Oh, okay. No, we can play by pressing X instead of A. Two different versions of talk. There is talk about plot and also talk about Lucky Hit.
Oh, you don't have enough tokens.
That's right, I need tokens. This man has tokens. Press X to buy tokens?
Hi there.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
I do.
It's 10 you're on for 100 tokens. How many do you want?
That's a steal. I'd be stupid not to.
Thank you. You can exchange tokens for prizes, so be sure to head to the prize exchange after. You can then take your prizes to the pawn shop and sell them. So more tokens means more money. Good luck out there.
All right. So remember that we can make money by winning at these games by selling our prizes to the pawn shop.
This is...
Hi there. Do you have your eyes on one or on me?
Oh, you. See, Ryo never flirted with the customers when he was running the Lucky Hit board. That's why he didn't get too many customers. So let's see. This one, bet 10. Looks like they all say 10. Oh, bet between 10 and 1,000. And that one says times 4, times 4, times 3. They all have Well, these two on the left have 7 things at the bottom, but only one of them has the circle. This has 6, but only one. I guess technically this is the easiest one. Technically. And again, if you could drop that towards the center. Like, both of these are the center.
How much are you betting?
Let's just go with 10. Not confident in my ability here. Let's see how we can do. That's way to the left. No, yep, heading back, heading back. That's good. That's... Oh, no, not that way. If it fell to the left... Alright, well, if I started on the left and fell to the right, why don't we try going the other way? Huh? It was doing pretty well for a second. For a second. Oh. This ball is so bouncy. It's just a metal ball. How does it bounce so much?
No luck this time, cutie. Why don't you try again?
Absolutely.
Do you have your eyes on one? Or on me?
Okay, let's try another one.
How much are you betting?
We'll just do 10. Alright, so this one has to go straight down the center. Well. Or do we start from the side and hope it, like, bounces back towards the center? It's hard to say. What? No. Try all the way over here. Well, it was closer that time. It was closer.
If you give up now, what kind of man are you?
My manhood is being questioned because I am losing a lucky hit.
On one or on me?
This lady does play hardball. She flirts with you to get you to start playing the lucky hit.
How much are you betting?
And then says that asks you what kind of a man you are if you're going to walk away without winning. So of course you have to keep playing until you win. They know how to mess with your mind, how to do psychological warfare in Bailu Village. It's ruthless to get the customers to keep playing. Actually, that was almost. Looks like it got a little bit darker. Not sure what time it is right now. That was doing okay there until at the end it just went all the way to the left.
Now, what kind of man are you?
I'm sorry, miss.
Not 10, are you?
I have to find my father's murderer.
Not now.
And also the subset of that revenge quest, which currently is finding thugs. Oh, I saw this in videos of the demo.
Excuse me.
Hey there, come to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing.
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Say what? Oh, you mean Xuan?
Where can I find him?
He's in the village square doing business. Xuan's a good guy. I owe him because he gave me permission to do business here.
I see.
Do you need Xuan's permission to do business? So, I mean, I guess he has some power around here. Let us race some turtles.
Hey, here to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing.
I know. You already recommended it.
How much will you put down?
Wow. Minimum is 50, huh? Fine.
Which turtle will it be?
All right.
This is the only way to get rich quick in Bailu.
We got red, we got blue, we got yellow, we got green. They have different paths. Like, these two paths seem to be the same. This one goes under a log, and that one... Well, you know, been a little while since we've had took a vote on the choices that we make in these games. It's probably something that we should do. We could, there we go. Why doesn't the chat decide on that? 1 for red, 2 for blue, 3 for yellow, 4 for green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the colors of that pie chart do not correspond. Well, it does in the case of 4. 4 is green, yeah. 2 is blue. Only 1 and 3 do not correspond. Looks like most of the chat is saying 3. Maybe that's because 3 has this log to go through. The track is a little bit different. 4, 2, pretty even. 1 is coming up behind. Some of the chat is hungry for pizza. That's not relevant right now, chat. That is not relevant. But yeah, it looks like 3 is gonna win. So, it looks like the lights came on. They turned on a torch. So, yeah, number 3 is who we're going with in this race. I don't know what the difference is between these turtles. Maybe we'll find out. Let's do it. Is there anything I do during the race? I can press Y. Can I tap Y? I can B. Okay. Tap the button that it changes to. Okay, and that allows me to whistle at the turtle, which makes it speed up. Is that how this goes? I don't know how it's doing right now, because I can't see it. Go, turtle, you're almost there? Almost? We did it. That wasn't even close, honestly.
Nice, bro. Go again?
Wow, I did make some money. But it's getting a little late, I think.
I'll come back.
He's so sad. But hey, we have investigations to do, but at least we did make some money.
Come on now, give this a shot.
I'll be back for more turtle racing.
Rich quick
It's
in
gotten so
Bailu.
dark.
Ine-san's gonna worry. Updating our notes on where things are in the village.
Excuse me.
Hey there! Try your hand at Flowerbird Wind and Moon. Care to try it, handsome?
It's not a very catchy name.
I just have a question. Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Oh, gross. Are you talking about Shen at the Pale Toss?
Maybe?
Where can I find him?
He operates in a corner of the village square.
Got it. Thanks.
Let's try your game. Oh, actually, do I have any tokens left? I might not.
This is...
It's Flowerbird Wind and Moon. Want to try? I'll have to collect your bet in advance.
Oh yeah, I did get that's right. I won tokens, not money. I forgot. You're not winning money. You're winning tokens, and then you could use the tokens to play the games, and then win prizes, and then get money from the pawn. I forgot that was how the economy works here.
All right.
Which do you bet on? Flowerbird, Wind, or Moon?
I like birds.
This one.
Oh, gonna roll a die, maybe?
Coming in.
Okay, no, roll a ball bearing. Where does it stop? Has a lot of momentum to it. Where is it gonna stop? Hey!
Bird! Oh, it looks like you've beaten me!
I got some tokens.
Things are just heating up!
No, they're really not.
Maybe some other time.
I have, it's not a great game. I mean, I'm happy that I won. Wow, we got 4 boards here. Got someone else over there. All right, let's see what these boards are like.
Excuse me.
Step right up for a thrilling game of one-shot!
I feel like you and the previous person's voice actors were mixed up.
There's something I want to ask. Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Can't say I know much about this village.
I see.
Were your voice actors mixed up?
It's here too?
Come one, come all!
Yeah, I'll play.
All right, pick your platform.
Alright, so that has 7 fails and 1 success. Okay, 6 fails, 2 success. Okay, 4 fails, 2 success. And 6 fails, 2 success. Well, okay. Let's give this one a try.
What are you betting?
Okay, let's go for it. Hey, look at that. All deliberate, all on purpose.
That's some skill you've got there. How about another round?
Sure.
All right, pick your platform.
My hit was very lucky that time. All right, let's try these others.
What are you betting?
I like how, depending on how it hits any of these pins, it can just go completely across the board.
What a shame. Don't you want to redo?
Sure. I mean, I guess that's why they call it lucky hit.
All right.
They do not call it skillful hit. It's lucky hit.
What are you betting?
No. It's going... No.
This game is just getting serious.
Yeah, it's really heating up.
Got it.
There's one more board. Let's try.
All right, pick your platform. What are you betting?
Let's see if we can go all the way to the left. Hey, look at that. I mean, of course it did that.
And
Of course.
we have a winner. You're up for another, right?
Maybe not now.
Not now.
Stop by again sometime.
And what is this that you offer?
Excuse me.
Hello there. Would you like to play some dice? The rules are simple. Roll a bigger number than me, and you win.
I remember this one. That is some hair, by the way.
I need your help with something. Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
There's no one like that in Joy Park. Why don't you try another venture area?
I see.
Oh, is this at the name of this place? This is Joy Park? Oh, it got tired of my antics and made me go back to Shenhua's house. It's like, just go home already.
What is it, Leo?
There's a venture area in the village, right?
Yes. Why? You might check the village square. A lot of people like to hang around there.
Okay, thanks for the tip.
There's also an area near the riverbank, just over the bridge.
Great. I'll see what I can find. Are there a lot of bookies in the village?
Yeah, there you go.
I've seen a lot of bookies around. They're everywhere.
Are they?
Oh, that's just temporary.
Really?
Got an invasion of bookies.
They travel from village to village. And right now, they all happen to be here.
It's bookie mating season.
That explains a lot.
The bookies come from the west
They'll be off to another village by the end of the season.
to spawn.
Have you found any clues?
I'm afraid not. Nothing yet, at least.
Got it. Then I better keep looking for that bookie.
Good idea.
I like the cutscenes so far with Shenhua have these constant fades to black. It's like they made like these segments of conversations that are played in a sequence. You know, in the original game, they let me stay out later, even though Ryo said that he should get back by 9, or else Ine-san would worry. This game just forces me back here. It makes me teleport to the house. It does not let Ryo have a nightlife.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Leo?
It gets really quiet at night, doesn't it?
And pitch black once the sun sets. You shouldn't go out after dark.
Good point. There aren't any streetlights out here either.
Everyone turns in early, too. Well, aside from Sunset Hill, it's always busy out there.
Really? What's the attraction out there?
The bars that open up at night.
There are bars in the village?
Bars, you say?
Bar. That's where all the adults go to drink and talk. Loudly. Do you want to go see it for yourself?
I've beaten up people in bars before.
I'll check it out.
I'll go with you when you do.
You will? All right.
Yes, let's get smashed together, Ryo.
Yeah?
Tell me about where you were born.
You want to know about Yokosuka?
If that's where you were born, then yes.
Yeah, I was born there.
What's it like?
Oh, what are we talking about? Port City, friends of Dobuita? Let's talk about Dobuita. We spent a lot of time there.
Yokosuka is home to Dobuita.
Dobu... what? Is that some sort of food?
No. It's the name of an area in Yokosuka.
You sure have some funny town names over in Japan.
It's a really popular shopping district.
So where'd that name come from? Why Dobuita?
I'm not really sure.
You don't know? I thought you were born in Yokosuka.
I was, but it's been called Dobuita ever since I can remember. So I never questioned the name, really.
Okay. Well, what's in Dobuita?
Oh, can't forget about the tomato.
There's a convenience store called Tomato Store.
What's a convenience store?
Think of it like the Kongmei goods store.
Is that what you call stores like that in Japan?
No, it's convenient because it's open 24 hours.
It's open all the time? Do the workers get any rest?
Yeah, there are multiple employees who all take shifts.
That's a relief. I was worried.
Didn't want to make Shenhua worry about the convenience store workers in Japan.
Hey,
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Leo?
What's your father like?
He's rather strict, I think.
You think?
Yes, but I can tell it's all because he loves me so much.
I know what you mean. My father was the same way.
He's also my teacher. I learned a great deal from him.
Your teacher? How so?
He taught me all about the mountains, the animals, and the Lijiang River. He taught me everything I needed to know to survive in Guilin.
Wow. He sounds like a good father.
There was one thing I taught him, though.
Oh yeah? What's that?
How to cook. I'm way better at it.
Oh, I see. I can't argue there. Everything you've made has been delicious.
He did the cooking when I was little, but I've taken over for him.
Oh yeah?
He'd get this sour look on his face and say, "Wish I could chisel half as good as you cook." Say, Ryo,
Yeah?
what was your father like?
He was...
Let's say he was a strict teacher, sure.
a strict martial arts master.
Oh, right. Your father taught you martial arts.
He didn't go easy on me either. I never got a break, no matter how many times he threw me down.
That sounds harsh.
I thank him for it now, though. I wouldn't be where I am without his training.
I believe it.
He did his best to build me up.
Well, I think he did a great job.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Ryo?
I've been thinking about Yuan.
What about him?
What was the drawing of the mirror in his room?
I have no idea.
Did he ever tell you anything about it?
Not a thing. I'd never even seen it before. He always told me never to touch his work desk.
I see. The pattern on his mirror, the phoenix mirror, and the carving in the cave, they've got to be connected somehow.
I think you're right. They could also be linked to his disappearance.
We should ask around for more information about your father.
Good idea. Say, Ryo,
Yeah?
one more question about your father.
Go ahead.
What did he do?
He ran the Hazuki dojo.
So he was a martial arts instructor?
Yeah, a tough one. His students feared him.
Did he scare you too?
I don't think we were afraid of our father.
No, he didn't scare me.
Not even a little?
I haven't feared a single opponent I've ever faced. That includes my father.
Impressive. You're a pretty tough guy.
You think? I mean, I don't know.
You're not sure?
I want to get stronger as much as the next guy, but I'd never call myself tough.
Why not?
I feel like my father will come storming up to me the second I do, yelling, "Don't be so full of yourself."
So he did scare you after all?
Huh? No, I mean, he just... Okay, you win.
Nope, that's all we can do. Shenhua, you weren't really knitting, were you?
Ryo, it's morning.
Right.
I guess Shenhua is our new alarm clock. Okay. Gotta find the bookie with the facial scar. Still doing that.
Good morning, Ryo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah. Hey, Shenhua.
Hi, Ryo. Are you leaving already?
I am. I'll find something about your dad. I just know it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, it's a new day. Full of promise. Our health is full. We're on the trail of a bookie with a scar on his face. Unfortunately, as we found out, the village is full of bookies. It is just lousy with bookies. They're crawling all over the place. It's the wrong way. The bookies are crawling all over the place. Gotta get an exterminator in and take care of these bookies. But unfortunately, since there are so many bookies, that brings up the question of where will we find the specific bookie we're looking for? All we know is that there is a scar on the face. I don't suppose we can swing on that. Well, I can, like, push it. It's like there's, like, physics. I can push Shenhua's childhood swing. Gotta remember, if I put all this together, I can make some medicine and sell it at the shop. We haven't done that yet. It does not seem like we have the option to pet the goats, unfortunately. Does not seem like we can do that. I'm hesitant to run, because that does seem to accelerate our stamina drain. I mean, the stamina does drain regardless, because you can see it in my health in the lower left. The rightmost BIP is decreasing. Because, you know, you get hungry over the course of the day. And I guess that's what that represents. I do think it's kind of odd how they tied the health meter and the stamina together. Because of course the problem with that is when you get into a fight, that's the health meter you're going to be using, as you're going to have it. Any drain from stamina is going to be a drain when you get into a fight. I guess that means before you get into a fight, you should eat as much as possible. Now, in real life, I don't think that's really good advice. But in this game, I think that you probably need to do it that way. Just shove as much food in your mouth as you can before you fight someone. I don't know if there's anything around here to look at. But it's here to walk around in. Look around and see the sights. That's what it's here for. That's what we're doing. We're Shenmuing is what we're doing. Not seeing any red circles around, indicating the herbs that we can pick up. Oh no, here's one. Alright, at least there was something. We got some jujube. Oh, here's something over here. More licorice. There's a lot of licorice around. That's the one we've been finding more than anything else. We can, let's see. Look at this. Oh. Let's see. Licorice decoction? I have not seen the word decoction before. It's a dried good made from leguminose roots or root stems. I do not have enough for anything else, only the licorice decoction. There's the kung fu place down there. Since it's early in the day and we have full health, maybe it would be a good time to go down there and challenge one of the monks. Do some fighting. Oh, I need to remind myself of something. So one of the moves down here was Brawling Uppercut. So to do that, it's L trigger AY. I'll just need to remember that. I probably should write the moves, the button inputs for all these moves down, just so I can have them next to me when I actually fight. Left trigger, that's kind of a weird one for a button input. What, you tap L trigger and then tap AY? That seems a little strange to have an analog trigger for that. Probably should have asked Shenhua, how do people wash clothes around here? I don't suppose there's like a laundromat or anything like that. Because, you know, Ryo's clothes have got to be pretty rank at this point. We got a peony. I mean, Shenhua's been very polite in not pointing it out. But it's, you know, I'm sure everyone notices. Or if I go down this way, maybe there's an herb somewhere around here. Nothing that down that path. So I've lost 2 bips of health at this point, during this time that we've been walking. I kind of wonder if I was running, would I have lost more than that? Because it would have gone down faster, but of course I would have been moving faster. Or would it even out in the end? That's the thing I'm kind of wondering about. Because I know even if it goes down faster when you're running, does your increased speed equate to not actually being more of a drain? That's not a plant. I just tore something off that stump. I got a Poriococo's. What is that? What did I get? Poriococo's, a dried good made by drying and skinning the sclerotium of the Poriococo's fungus of the Polyporacea family. Okay, I picked up fungus. I just tore some fungus out of a stump and shoved it in my pocket. I mean, I'm sure that you can prepare it into something that's nice. It's just that it's not really something I wouldn't really want to just grab some fungus and just shove it in my pants. Like, maybe you might be into that, I don't know. Taking care of those bulls. That's Rice Field up there. Languishan down there. So we can't go to Languishan, it seems. I tried to do that last time, and it said, no, I don't need to go down that way. I think we're going to do some practicing here. That's what I think we're going to do.
Pardon me.
Ah, young Hazuki. Have you come to train?
Actually, I just have a question.
A martial artist has no need for small talk. Only for training.
No talking.
Right.
Only kung fu.
Understand?
Sure.
Yes.
Even gems require polish. Keep training.
I understand.
No questions. The only questions you may ask are the ones that can be asked with your fists.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
I want to fight a monk.
A fight? Very well. At your level, Red Tiger should be a good match.
I tried to do it. Should have gone a little earlier.
Is that all you're made of? Try this. I'm impressed.
There we go.
Yes, well done. That's enough to raise your rank.
Thank you.
Do not get complacent. You must aim ever higher.
Always increasing, always becoming stronger, more powerful. And that's just bringing up my notebook now. Okay, there we go. Once I get close enough to him, then the notebook button changes into let's talk about fighting button.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Give me more monks. I hunger for monks. I should replenish my HP. Here's some black garlic. I'm going to chow down on it. There we go. And again, I'm out of garlic. I need to buy some.
So you wish to fight? I believe Black Tiger will give you an appropriate challenge.
Attempt to consume him like you consumed that black garlic. Oh, almost did it.
What's with this guy?
I guess I can't connect when he's getting up. That would be, that would be cheap maybe.
Come on. Too bad. That was quite the match. I didn't think you'd defeat him. Your rank has been raised. Keep up the good work.
Well, my health... does it say what my health is here? Yeah, okay, it is a little too low to keep fighting, I guess. I could just start consuming pears. I just ate like several pears right then. That means it's time to fight.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be? You're after a fight? I think you will find Blue Tiger a most formidable opponent.
I'm impressed.
Is he dead? I think I broke his neck.
Well done. You defeated Blue Tiger.
He still had health left.
Your rank rises without objection.
Was that like a knockout?
But this is not the end. Far from it.
Can you win like that? Like, even if he has health, is there like, if you combo him powerfully enough, can you knock him out? Okay, more pairs. More pairs. They give me strength.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks?
You don't have to just stand like that and turn your head almost all the way around.
You certainly like to fight. Then you shall face our best warrior. His name is White Tiger. Now then, to victory!
Take this. I'm impressed.
He really gave me the business.
Strong enough. Polish your techniques on the wooden dummy.
Well, we don't have to defeat everyone right now. We did okay. I probably should practice my horse stance, though, huh?
Horse stance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
We should always take the opportunity to practice our horse stance. Remember, gotta stay in the green. Gotta stay in that green. If you're wondering how this works, Ryo slowly stands back up, and then you tap the A button to make him squat back down. So he's going up, and then you're making him go back down, and you're trying to keep him in that green line, is what's going on here. It's not difficult to do. It's just, you're just waiting, basically, until you finish, and then your endurance and your kung fu goes up. Gain more from training. Oh yeah, I did say that. If your hit points are higher, I guess you get more of a benefit from the training? My hit points are not high right now, so maybe I should just head down into the village, buy some garlic, just eat it right there. But, my money is going down, even though I did win some tokens. The tokens are not money. It's a problem. Like I said, that's why we need to find a part-time job, so we can start making some money. Because our money is going down because of the need to buy food.
Do you have a moment?
Care to help me with the watch? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard work.
I see.
Is it? You're just kind of standing there. Like, I don't mean to disparage your job, but...
Hi there.
Care to help me with the watch? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard work.
I see.
Like, I can imagine that standing there all day without sitting down would be difficult, you know? It seems like that's what you're doing, but... Is there anything else to it? I mean, from my understanding, you didn't even stop the thugs from getting into the village. So I'm not really sure what you're doing here. Like, you look fearsome with your spear and everything, but it didn't stop no thugs. I wonder what that road is down there. We can check that out. For right now, let me remind myself what you can get at Tau Get. You can get some snake power, I remember. Is that the only thing you can buy?
Excuse me.
What is it?
Ooh, job.
I hear I can earn some money here.
If you're chopping, I'm paying.
Chopping wood?
Yeah. Will you do it?
Definitely. Chop or don't chop. Absolutely chop. Stop turning like that, Rio.
Good.
Just like face the log.
That's it. Perfect. That's it.
So I want to get it right down the center, I guess. And I get a very good.
That's it. Yes. So close.
He
That's
sounded so disappointed that I missed.
good.
Okay, the music is pumping up because I got the very good.
That's it. Oh,
I'm not positive on if there is anything really to look for in terms of getting it right down the center.
that's it. Good.
Is there any kind of tell that lets you know?
Yes.
Also, business in the Tau Get must be pretty slow, considering that that guy is not manning the store. He's just standing here cheering us on.
That's it. Yes. That's it.
He really is. He's really into watching people chop wood. I chopped 101 logs. I got 56.
Impressive. I know it's not much, but here, take it.
Let's remind. Well, we'll remember.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything.
He sounds
Job will be waiting.
disappointed. Let's remember that. Oh, by the way, what can I buy? Well, remember that we have the option to chop wood and make money.
Mr. Tao,
Eh?
I'm gonna go into the village and see what food I can
do
buy
you know a bookie with a scar on
to
him?
remember how much that all
Is there a
costs.
bookie like that? You'd have better luck at Joy Park.
No, I went there.
Thanks a lot.
He wasn't there. He told, like, they said that they knew of the guy, but he wasn't in Joy Park.
What is it?
I'm here to shop.
What do you need?
Okay, you can buy some snake power. Restorative medicine for use in battle. It packs a punch. HB plus 50%. Oh, scrolls. Roundhouse kick aimed at the opponent's torso. Technique that involves quickly leaning in towards an opponent while standing. Unleash back roundhouse kick. Orange juice can. Contains less than 10% juice. A Baiju, transparent spirit with, okay, alcohol. Pear, Scarlet Bay, plum liqueur. Fancy. Actually, not fancy. Price seems compared to these scrolls and this energy drink, it's not that much. Stuffed cormorant. It's used for fishing. Okay, so if we want to go fishing, here's something we could use. Caterpillar fungus. Only the finest caterpillar fungus. It's a trade secret on how they harvest it. Results are guaranteed. What results? What results am I looking for? Rock tripe. It's found on steep cliffs. An immediate power-up? HP plus 600? What? How does this stuff increase my HP? Sure? It sounds good. Here's black garlic. This was only 300. Oh, but like the price is double for this. So it comes out to be the same thing. 18 and then plus 600, but this is 9 and 300, so it doesn't really matter. A blue t-shirt. My understanding is that we can change clothes. Alright, I'm gonna have to chop wood until I have enough money for that shirt.
Excuse me.
It's just what we have to do now. It's our main objective.
I'd like to help you split some wood.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking, boy. Let me see you chop that wood. Bring that axe above your head. Bring it down hard. Make an old man proud. You don't need any revenge. Get revenge in your... You don't need any of that. All you need is some logs and a sharp axe.
Yes.
Really, would your father want you to go on this dangerous revenge quest?
Perfect.
Or would he want you to chop some wood in half? I think we all know the answer to that, Rio.
That's it. Yes.
Just forget about the problems in the world, the problems that you have in your life. Become one with the axe. Become one with the wood.
Good.
The secrets of life can be found in the wood, Rio. That's why you're cutting them in half, so you can split them open and see their secrets inside. And in that way you learn the answers to your own secrets.
That's it.
There's nothing quite as good for the soul as chopping wood.
Perfect. That's it. Yes. That's it. I guess this should do it.
So do I get more money if I get very goods? I'm not sure.
Oh. That's it. Yes.
It's hard to say what getting the very goods do for me.
That's it.
I mean, we get dramatic music, and the guy seems very happy about it.
Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it.
So maybe that's a reward in itself, that we make the old man happy. He's never seen a young man chop this much wood in nigh on 20 years now. In the time that he's been running this Tauget.
Yes.
But Ryo should watch out, because if he's too good at it, then legend will go far and wide about the name of this young man who is so incredible at chopping wood. Londi might hear tell about it and send thugs. But then Ryo is looking for thugs, so maybe that would work out for him.
This is good work.
Yeah, I'm really into this wood. What we really should get are 2 axes, one for each hand, and then Ryo just does double the chops. Double the number of chops.
That's it. Oops. Yes. That's it.
He gets Shenhua in here to just feed him logs. Just a constant stream of logs coming his way. Ryo chops with 1 axe per hand. Eventually, he learns how to use a 3rd axe, which he holds in his mouth.
Yes.
Constantly chopping with 3 axes. By doing this, Ryo not only masters the art of chopping wood, but he masters his own new martial art, the 3-axe style, which he then uses to fight Londi. Londi has never seen anything like it and cannot defend against this style.
Yes.
The most powerful of axe styles.
Yes. That's it. Good. That's it. Yes. So close. Yes.
Oh, just at the buzzer, at the gong. Why does this man need so much chopped wood? Like, it seems that he needs a tremendous amount of chopped wood. Does he actually need it? Or does he just want it for the enjoyment of having this chopped wood?
Perfect. That's it. Yes.
And there's the question of where did this chopped wood come from? Who chopped the trees down? Who cut the trunks into these logs? Because Ryo was really only doing the final swing out of what would have been a lengthy process.
That's it. Yes. That's it. Perfect. That's it. Oh. Good. Yes. That's it. Yes.
What?
So close.
I disappointed him.
Oh. That's it. Good.
This man has infinite money
Impressive.
in his back room, but he only will share it for those who will chop wood.
Much, but here, take it.
Let me remind myself how much the shirt costs.
I'm good.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything. The job will be waiting for you.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I'm here to shop.
What do you need?
I have enough. I have enough for the cool shirt.
Finished?
Yes.
All right, let's get a look at his front. I believe we go here. And then there's change clothes. So we can change clothes to without jacket. No, okay, we can't. No, I guess we have to keep the jacket on. No, do we? Hold on. Okay, no, we can do it with or without jacket. Well, why don't we just take the jacket off and wear this cool blue shirt? So I only have 1 jeans and 1 sneakers right now. There we go. Look at that. Can you believe it? Ryo has removed his jacket and his white shirt. He's actually wearing a clean shirt for once. For once in his life, he's wearing a clean shirt. And he's not wearing that ratty old jacket. Ryo is a new man. Let me just save this. And, been going on for a little while, so let's take a little break. Come back in a little bit as we continue on our adventures with Shenmue 3. Okay, blue shirt equipped, jacket is off. Spent all my money on this. That's fine. You know, I'm not fighting or anything right now. I'll just run. Why don't we just run?
Worth anything if I don't eat.
If I don't eat, can I die from that? Like, I have 2 bips left to... No, that my health is recovering. My health is going back up. It's going back up to 3. Does it stay there? I think it might stay there. Until, yeah, I run. Oh, it goes way down, way fast if I run. And then it goes back up to 3. So at least I can't die from doing this.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Ryo?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ah, right. The pail toss guy.
Ah, where is he?
I'd never forget that mug of his.
He's pointing him out?
Thanks.
Over there, huh? Oh, he's one of these guys over here. Okay. That's Lucky Hit over there. Where's the guy that you throw... Actually, I wasn't able to play that. Is that it over there? I noticed the pails before. Yeah, here are the pails. I didn't get to play this game. But are you... Yeah, you are a man with a scar on your face, I believe.
Excuse me.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
Is there a scar? I'm not sure. No, there's a scar.
Face. This must be the guy.
Huh? You say something?
There's something I want to ask.
So what? You're not here to play?
I could.
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Who's that?
Where can I find him?
I'll tell you after we play.
Okay.
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the talking?
A challenge, huh?
Yeah. Beat me, and I'll tell you. How about it?
Yeah, okay. I'll eat something. I just bought this fungus. The fungus is very healthy.
Let's do this.
Let us fight a man.
I'm impressed. Take this! He's still got a long way. I'm impressed. See? You're pretty good.
That's kind of you.
Okay, my memory's been jogged a bit.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who's seen the thugs.
Oh, yeah, those thugs. I heard they gave the bookie running the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon games some trouble.
Okay, it's one of these, huh?
And the bookie is...
I've only seen him when out drinking. Have no idea where he'd be now.
More games.
All right, well, we did play that game. We did not know that that bookie saw the thugs, though. So we have to find that bookie again and ask about the thugs. For right now, though, let us play a game.
Pail toss?
Want to try pail toss?
Sure.
What?
Oh.
You got no cash?
I need 10.
I'll come and play when you have some funds.
I need 10 cash. This place does not accept tokens. You need cold hard cash in order to play games here in the village. But of course, there are many ways to earn money here in Bailu Village. Right, so I want to go to Joy Park. I wonder if anyone has anything to say about anything else.
Do you know the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon bookie?
Who's that now?
I'd like to talk to the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon bookie.
If you want to speak with him, then go see him.
Any idea where I might find him?
Yeah, there's a venture area called Joy Park near the Verdant Bridge.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
It's true. If I do want to talk to him, I should go see him. Why didn't I think of that?
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Rio?
Do you know the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon bookie?
What? You looking to play?
There's something I need to take care of.
Try Joy Park.
I see.
I do like that this game can... Something beeping. No, that's same as it was. Go to Joy Park. I do like how this game keeps up the tradition, the Shenmue tradition, of recording many voice lines for basically the same information. Like, Rio has to be able to ask and get answers from all these people about Joy Park and this particular bookie. Like, how many versions of those lines are there? How much dialogue about it for that one conversation is there? No, it was... Oh, okay. Not there? No, these two look very similar. One has a beard and the other does not.
Excuse me.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, want to have a drink with me? It's going on your tab, laddie.
Sir, isn't it a little early?
Seems like you've already had a few.
I'm just having a good time. I'm not drunk. Who said that?
Well, he might not. I don't know how much help he'll be. Do you know where this bookie is? Like the guy who's right next to you? It's not there.
Excuse me.
Step right up and get your one shot.
No, thanks. I'd like to talk about the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon bookie.
Come back at 7. Step right up and show the world that one shot is all you need.
I'll come back.
7 o'clock, you say? Go there at 7. But I think, yeah, this game does this. If you remember, we can fast forward to that. It's kind of against the spirit of Shenmue to do that, but... Alright. Have you seen thugs?
Excuse me.
Hey there! Try your hand at Flowerbird, Wind and Moon. Care to try it, handsome?
I just have a question.
Aw, why so serious, buddy?
I hear those thugs cause some trouble.
You're telling me? It was awful!
What happened?
I'll tell you all about it, if you play around. You gotta win, naturally.
Fine.
I'll have to collect your bet in advance.
All right.
Which do you bet on, Flowerbird, Wind, or Moon?
This one.
Let's try flower.
Coming in.
Not really sure what... if there's... what you should do to try to time this to get it to where you want to go. I mean, it did end up in the one I bet on, when I did it the first time, but I don't... oh, there we go. Just did it again. Very lucky at this game, it seems.
Oh, it looks like you've beaten me. Things are just heating up.
What happened with the thugs?
They came in here, busted everything up, and stole my money. I've lost a fortune.
I'll make this right. I promise. Tell me more.
All right, might as well. 2 of them came here that night. One was a big, long-haired guy. The other had his head shaved, showing off his spider tattoo.
A big long-haired guy and a bald man with a spider tattoo on his head. Got it.
They kept threatening me, asking where the stonemason lives. I tried to act tough. Told them to have a look around the village square so they'd buzz off.
So that's how they found Joe and Wong's houses.
Then they came back to yell at me because they didn't find who they wanted. I handed over some money and they let me go, saying something about the Sunflower Grove.
The Sunflower Grove. Got it. Thanks. That's a huge help. It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
It's been a busy day. Well, at least we learned about the thugs and chopped some wood and bought this sweet blue shirt. Is there anyone out here now that it's night?
I've got to eat something.
Or I can just, you know, walk slowly, and now I don't have to eat anything anymore. I like how this phone booth doesn't have a phone in it, but the light is still working, taunting you, telling you that there could be a phone there, but there is not.
Hi there.
Are you from Japan by chance?
Yes.
Japan may be a small island country, but I've heard that it has steep mountains with great streams.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Huh? You don't fish them?
Not really my thing.
I don't have time to waste with someone who doesn't even know.
Oh, I can't offer him information about the fishing in Japan, so he doesn't want to waste his time with me.
Got a second?
What do you want?
I need help with something.
I have nothing to say to a stranger. I've got to eat first.
Okay, then.
No, I'm not a stranger. You know who I am. I'm Shenhua's friend. We went through that before.
Hello and welcome. Oh, did you come alone today?
Yes. Which way is it to the Sunflower Grove?
What business could you possibly have there? It's not even a village. It doesn't even have a store.
I heard there are thugs there.
I'm chasing after some thugs.
Ah, so that's it. In that case, you'd better hurry. Go to the bell tower up ahead, and take the right at the fork.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Someone giving me some answers about where I can find these thugs. Go to the bell tower, which we remember is very tall. We went over that with Shenhua, about the tallness of the bell tower. Can I climb the bell tower, by the way? I'll get around there and climb it. Oh, can I pick that? No, there's no red circle or anything. It does not seem I can climb the bell tower. It is very tall. No, I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is find some thugs. It's almost 9 o'clock. Get around that. So he said, go to the bell tower and turn right. So that appears to be this. Can I find some thugs before I have to teleport home, is the question.
I won't be worth anything if I don't eat.
I don't think we've talked to her before.
I need help with something.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need?
Did you see the thugs that came to the village?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then.
She doesn't know about these thugs. But we could keep going down this road. Not too...
Look around here first.
I cannot go down this road. So never mind that. Looks like this is a fishing spot. Probably will need to learn how to fish. Get a rod to get some lures. Don't know how the fishing works in this game, though I do know it exists. Oh, ran out of time. Here we go. Teleporting.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
I'm heading for the Sunflower Grove. I heard that's where the thugs went.
Are you serious? If you find them, then you should be able to find out where my father is.
That's the plan. Don't worry. I'll find them.
Thank you so much.
Hope the thugs haven't gone anywhere, because it's been like 2 days.
It's jam-packed with sunflowers for starters. It's quiet out there. Just flowers and some old ladies raising cattle.
That sounds nice.
And thugs.
Kids like to play around there though, so it can get a bit loud.
Don't forget about all the thugs.
They don't get mixed up with those thugs.
Me too.
Kids and thugs are a bad combination. Hey, Shenhua.
Those thugs tomorrow.
I really hope I find those thugs.
Any of the kids.
Agreed. Please be careful, okay?
I will be careful around the thugs and the kids. Man, I can't wait to find some thugs. Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
What was your mother like?
I don't remember anything about her.
I'm so sorry. Forget I asked.
No, it's okay. I can't even remember her face, so I don't get broken up about it.
Yuan never said anything about her?
I asked him about her once, but he said I didn't need to know about that yet, and that was the end of it.
Yet? That's a strange way of putting it.
I know. So when something strange like this happens, I start to wonder if it's all related.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Say, Liao,
Yeah?
what was your mother like?
Well, I mean, our mother is basically Ine-san.
I don't really remember my mother. So, Ine-san is the closest thing I've got to a mother.
Ine-san, was she your caretaker?
That's right. She helped around the house and looked after me.
The men and women in the village took on that role for me.
Huh. Sounds like quite a big family.
Hey, Shenhua.
Do you want to keep talking?
That's a great way to start a conversation. Oh? Do you want to keep talking?
What did you do for fun as a child?
Oh, a lot of things.
Like what?
As a child, simply going anywhere was exciting. Animals would gather around me and start talking.
They talked?
Yes, I can understand them.
I hope that's literal.
Really?
They'd say things like, "It's going to rain soon."
I hope this is completely literal.
Clear these up before the frost sets in.
I hope Shenhua can talk to animals.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then I'd tell the villagers what they said. It was useful information.
What? Wow.
Listen, Leo, I want to hear more about you.
Yeah?
I want to know about you talking to animals.
What did you do for fun as a kid?
Well...
We did sumo?
The other kids and I would hold sumo matches.
What's that?
It's a type of wrestling in Japan that takes place in a circular arena. Whoever pushes their opponent out of the arena first wins.
Interesting. Were you good at it?
Not really, no.
You're kidding. You look strong enough.
I was a skinny kid, though. I couldn't beat the bigger kids.
Is that so?
I kept trying, though. I'm a pretty sore loser.
That sounds about right.
I would throw dirt in their faces so they couldn't see, and then I would kick them in the knees and push them out of the ring. It was not really how you're supposed to do that, but... Hey, Shenhua.
Do you want to keep talking?
Who did you play with as a kid?
Who?
You had friends, right?
Yes, but they didn't have names.
Really? What? Wait, what?
You don't mean the...
Oh, the animals.
I played with the animals.
I knew it. Did you have any human friends?
Of course. I was close with Wei Jun and Mei Mei.
Okay. Phew.
Why the sigh of relief?
No reason.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
Who did you play with as a kid?
Brawlers, gamers, or the bookworms? Well, obviously we were very much into the gamers.
I had some friends who were really into games. We'd play at the arcade together.
Like the one at the Panda Market?
Yeah, exactly. We were pretty intense.
Wow. I have to admit, I didn't see that one coming.
Glad I could surprise you.
Do you still play?
Yeah, sometimes.
And is it still fun?
Yeah, I think so anyway.
Huh.
Hey,
Shenhua.
I still have some cleaning up to do. You should get some rest.
Thanks. I will.
Hey, Shenhua.
I still have some cleaning up to do. Why don't you head on to bed?
All right then.
Hey, Shenhua.
We've got an early morning ahead of us, Ryo. You should get some rest.
All right then. Hey,
Shenhua.
We've got an early morning ahead of us.
Okay, I think it's repeating now.
You should get some rest.
All right then.
All right, we learned about Ryo's childhood doing sumo wrestling matches with the kids in his neighborhood and being bad at it and hanging out with the gamers at the arcade. And while that was happening, Shenhua was talking to animals.
I'd better stay out.
Oh, that's her room, yeah. Wonder if we have any dream sequences in this. Shenmue 1 had some dreams. I don't know if we're going to have any of that here. Let's sleep in our clean blue shirt. I mean, really, someone should have told Ryo the concept of pajamas.
Ryo, it's morning.
Right.
Yeah, we got to get to Sunflower Grove to find these thugs. And you know it's a Shenmue game when we've been playing for a little over an hour and a half to find thugs. We have not found any thugs yet. That's how you know it's the good Shenmue. And you know, I think we are... It's a little late, but you know what? We're going to keep going. I'm not done Shenmueing tonight, but I do want to take a little break, and I'll be back in a little bit. And we're gonna fight some kung fu men, and we're gonna find some thugs. We have to find them. Give me a bit. Ryo has a lineup of food all ready to be devoured, but he does not need to do that now because he just slept. He's up and at 'em, ready to go. And we're going to talk to Shenhua.
Good morning, Ryo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah. Hey.
What's wrong? Are you leaving already?
Yeah. I'll find something about your dad. I just know it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, we'll see. I want to go to that sunflower place and find some thugs. We know we want to do that. Will we find it, though? Or will, just something else get in our way? Who can say?
Ryo. See you later.
Yeah. See you soon.
Wow, have we reached the point in our relationship where we're just waving goodbye to each other as one of us goes off to work or, finding revenge as the case may be, while the other one is caring for the home? Like I did not realize this relationship with Shenhua was accelerating so fast. Do I want to go to Village Square or to Kung Fu or jobs? I want to go to Kung Fu. I could, since I have almost all my health, I should get more from training.
1-inch punch. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Let us give it a shot.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
1-inch punch.
I want to give it a shot.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yes. I still don't know why we call that a 1-inch punch, but my Kung Fu is up to level 3.
Maybe I'll practice some more.
It's probably fine.
Maybe later.
Or I could just keep punching this thing all day until my hand gets worn down to the bone, like the skin and muscles are just gone. It's just this one really powerful skeleton hand.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks?
Feed me, monks.
You certainly like to fight. Very well. I shall call on White Tiger. He has been very eager to face you in combat. I expect this will be a great fight.
Oh. Didn't even know what that was.
Not a chance. I'm impressed. You're no simple opponent.
Did not come anywhere close.
You're not strong enough.
It seems not.
Polish your techniques on the wooden dummy.
I've been polishing that dummy with my hands.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Let me get some advice. Oh, okay, that's the advice? Sure, okay.
Come back anytime. I'll be waiting.
Oh, we can't spend all day bashing heads. We gotta look for this grove. You gotta find it. By the way, what's over here? What's down here? I guess it's just another road that goes up here, around Joy Park. So we go here, it said turn right at the tower, then sunflowers start to appear. Oh, okay, maybe I just needed to come here during the day. Uh-oh, kids. We're gonna have to fight them, I think.
Come on, mister. Let's play.
Yeah, play with us.
Sorry, I'm pretty busy.
Be busy later. Come on, play hide and seek with us.
There's someone else I have to find right now.
Play hide and seek, and we'll tell you anything you want.
Can you tell me, have you seen any thugs around here?
What do you mean?
Have you seen anyone you don't know?
Oh yeah, a bald guy with a big spider drawn on his head.
We want to find that guy.
Really?
I'll tell you more if you play with us.
Deal.
And these kids are ruthless, withholding information unless I play with them. The kids in Yokosuka didn't do that. Alright. What does that say? Find them within... Wow, 4 hours! That is a long game of hide and seek.
Hi there.
Yeah?
Did some kids pass by here?
What happened to the kid?
I'm, playing hide and seek with the kids.
You?
Yeah.
Did you find the child?
No, I'm still seeking.
No, not yet.
Oh, quite the predicament.
Yes, hide and seek really is quite the predicament.
Could it be
Whoever's been hiding over there?
She ratted you out, kid. Ah, I see. A child. On the roof. It's unusual.
There you are.
This could only be due to hide and seek.
Darn, you found me.
Where are the others?
It'd be cheating if you didn't find them yourself.
You are correct, child.
Fair enough.
I was attempting to coerce information from you to rat out your friends. You are indeed correct to correct me that is not how I should play hide and seek. I attempted to take advantage of your naivete.
I need help with something.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need?
I'm playing hide and seek with children, and they're beating me at it.
Did any kids pass by here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then.
So, I guess, maybe that means no one went down there. Hopefully that's what that means. So I can restrict my search. Anyone in here? I don't think I can interact with that. Nothing over here. Oh, I see a child. I'm gonna get him from behind.
There you are.
You found me!
Where are the others?
Nice try. You'll have to find them yourself.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Right, I almost forgot how hide and seek works. What does this say? So it says who I have found and who I have not yet found. Can I walk into these? No. I can't just walk into the sunflowers. There is a path in there, though. There's the path. This seems like a pretty good place for a child to hide.
There you are.
You found me!
Only one left.
Oh, hold on. There's a red circle. I thought the red circle was on the child, implying that I should take the child to create medicine with. But no. There was an herb right next to her.
There's no one here.
Yeah, this seems like it's leaving the area. I am gonna have to figure out what I need to do with these herbs at some point. When I do, I will probably have tons of them, and we'll be able to use them for money somehow. Hello, miss. Can you help me cheat at hide and seek?
Excuse me.
And who are you?
Do you have a moment?
Well, I guess I don't have a choice. The look on your face says you won't accept no for an answer.
That's correct, ma'am.
I'm looking for a kid dressed in blue.
Oh, the one in blue ran around the back.
Oh, really? Thank you.
I know I am also dressed in blue, ma'am, but, I'm too tall to be a child, I think. Ran around the back, you say. I'm on the other side of this.
I haven't been to the village square. I should head back.
She's up there. someone hide inside a house? Doesn't seem like I can interact with the doors. I can interact with this door.
Is anyone there? It seems nobody's home.
Ah, yes. Knocking on doors, finding out no one's home. It's a Shenmue tradition. Well, I'm not seeing the final child. There's the girl up there. But it's not who I'm looking for, because I already found her. Miss, did you see a second child?
Hi there.
Hmm?
Did some kids pass by here? I'm looking for a kid dressed in blue.
A red shirt?
A blue shirt.
Ah, okay. A red skirt, you say?
That is not what I am saying, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Look, I don't have time for these hijinks. I am very serious.
My sight seems to be fading.
Right.
Are you dying?
Hi there. I'll come back.
Hmm. Here. Oh, here's someone new. Miss, I'm losing to a child at hide and seek.
You're not from around here, are you? Where did you come from? You reek of a city.
I'm from the city.
What's your name?
Hazuki. Yo Hazuki.
Yo, huh? I'm Yi. Nice to meet you.
That's nice and all, but...
Hey.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a kid dressed in blue.
Oh, he was just here, but I chased him off.
Really?
He ran around the back. If you catch that brat, smack him for me. It's partly my fault for not locking the door, but you can't just sneak into someone's home.
I see.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a kid dressed in blue.
That's my boy. He ran towards the back. Could you bring him home?
Got it.
So, what is the back? People have been mentioning that he went towards the back. Which direction would you say is the back? Oh, there's a horse stance thing here. I didn't know that. Yep, no. I already found you. You're useless. No one wants you. And she said she didn't see a kid come by, which would indicate that he probably didn't... Well, I mean, we could check. Hmm?
What? Found you.
Oh, man. You found me.
Now tell me about the thugs like you promised.
I saw two strangers. They both went into this house.
What'd they look like?
One had a real smooth head with a spider drawn on it.
Must be the same ones that hit Joe and Wong's houses. Go join the others. Quickly.
Okay, bye.
What the hell were they doing? I might be able to find out more about the thugs here.
Well, we didn't learn anything about the thugs. You told me what he told us. We already knew about what they look like. But at least we are in a house that the thugs have been in. And why did the kid hide in a house that the thugs trashed? What if the thugs came back, child? We gotta look for clues in this trashed house. Just pick this up. Why did we do that? Is there anything under the bed? Oh, there is something. What is that?
What could this be? A magazine? I've got no use for it.
I have no idea what type of magazine this is. I guess we don't need it. Is that the only reason we move the bed? Oh, nothing else is glowing.
It's drawn with ink. But what is it a drawing of? Looks like a bird. Maybe a crow?
It's one of those drawings that could look like anything, really. Who could say?
What's this? Maybe that kid from before dropped it? Guess I'll hold on to it for now.
For now? You mean forever, Rio? We're never giving that to the child. I like how now, when he's reaching out to things, it's his bare arms, and it looks weird. Like, we shouldn't be seeing his bare arms. Nope. I could have looked at that. Hold on.
I should look somewhere else.
Okay, nothing. Didn't need to do that. Didn't need to look in there. Rio is not interested in this wine. I guess I should look in all the drawers, though. Because of course we should.
What's this?
Little bowls and knives. Doesn't seem like anything unusual.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
Well, I guess not in this particular one.
I should look somewhere else. I should look somewhere else.
I guess that's of no interest to us.
I should look somewhere else.
Well, thugs obviously didn't take any of this.
I should look somewhere else.
How could the thugs pass up this frog statue?
I should look some... What's this? Some sort of name list?
That last character looks like a smiley face.
Must have dropped it. This could be a clue.
I just like to think that they just wrote a smiley face after that one person's name.
I should look somewhere else. I wonder if there are any clues here. I wonder if there are any clues here. I wonder if there are any clues here.
I guess these tools are not clues.
I wonder if there are any clues here. I wonder if there are any clues around here.
Could there be clues? The existence of clues.
What's this?
Wondering about whether or not clues could or could not be around here.
What's this?
It's stone. I guess that's what that is. So we're in a stone carver's house. The thugs are looking for stone carvers, right? So what they said in the at the end of the second game is that this village, I believe, is where the mirrors came from, like the phoenix and the dragon mirrors. They were carved here. So these stone cutters were the people who actually made them, I guess?
It's a photo. I wonder who's in the photo.
I'll steal it.
Might be a clue.
Yes. Look, if you can justify that something's a clue, that's justification to steal anything you want. No?
I should show the villagers what I found. They might be able to tell me more.
I wonder if that's the game saying, "Hey, you found everything." Like there are two things you needed to find, and now you have found them. I guess if we could fish, if we had some sort of rod which could be used for fishing, we'd probably be able to do it here. I like how there's a sign there just with a drawing of a fish and a hook, confirming, yes, if you can fish here. It's something that can be done. Okay. No, I don't see anyone around. Look, I could ask this old woman. Maybe she might understand.
Excuse me.
Then again, maybe not.
I need your help with something.
Forklift.
Do you know anything about this?
It looks very similar to my grandchild's toy. I can't see very well. Is this a fire truck?
Thank you for your time.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
I mean, yeah, we figured the toy belonged to the child. We could ask. Like, he's right here. What's he doing? They're both like grabbing a leg and hopping on the other leg. Look, when you live in Bailu Village, you have to make your own fun, right?
I need help with something.
What is it, mister?
Got your toy.
Here, look at this.
That's my forklift! Why do you have that?
Because you weren't taking care of it, so it's mine now.
I found it at Mr. Shi's house. You can have it back.
Thanks, mister.
Don't lose it again.
Hey, mister, wait up!
I wasn't going anywhere, kid.
What's up?
Since you found my forklift, you can have this.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay, if you say so.
Thanks. You just had some caterpillar fungus just with you. Just had it on you, huh? Is that going to be part of this set? Because I would probably guess so. No, it doesn't seem like it, actually. No, it's part of the food. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, HP plus 900. So I guess I'll just remember I have that. Let us... Why can't I walk through here? Alright, just some sort of invisible child wall, I guess. Let's ask if she knows anything about what we got here.
Excuse me.
What is it, handsome?
Gosh.
I just have a question. Do you know anything about this?
That would have to be Yuren and Sure.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
You know, since I just...
What was that sound?
How about you scratch mine and...
Is someone murdering that cow?
Sorry. I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, all right. You know, it's rude to turn down a lady. But you're good looking, so I'll let you off the hook today.
Thanks.
Well, I still have... Could we talk somewhere that's a little quieter, maybe? I guess I can't... No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay.
Excuse me.
What is it, handsome?
that one sound. That one.
I just have a question.
Look at this list.
Do you know anything about this?
Yuren, Sure, Yenshing, What is this? A list of stonemasons?
Stonemasons? Got it. Thanks a lot.
You know, since I just scratched your back, how about you scratch mine and join me for tea?
Sorry. I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, all right. You know, it's rude to turn down a lady, but you're good looking, so I'll let you off the hook today.
Hi.
What?
This is a registry of stonemasons.
I always end my awkward conversations with hi. I mean, I shouldn't make fun. My conversations do tend to be awkward enough that I might end it by saying hi. I guess I can't. That's something that could potentially happen. Anyway, we have this... No, that's not what I wanted. We have... So this is name. Okay, I have to go back to Shenhua and show her the list. The piece of paper. The list of stonemasons. And Shenhua's father, of course, is a stonemason. How did I move the camera like that? Okay, there we go. Clearly the thugs are looking for stonemasons because they made the mirrors. So the thugs work for Londi because he wants the mirrors, right? Seems like it's pretty easy to put this together. But, Ryo has not done so quite yet, it seems. Oh yeah, there was this woman who seems to be blind and maybe deaf? We weren't able to talk to her.
Hi there.
Oh. Now she hears us.
Was it?
Yes, that's right.
Shenhua doesn't seem to be with you today.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
Yeah, she's back at the house. I guess that's where we're heading now. But, I mean, we have some time for a little bit of this.
A game can't hurt.
It can't hurt. I do not have much. I can only do this once. Let us get a lure. Why would anyone want a capsule toy of a fishing lure? This seems like the worst capsule machine. So it's like a real lure, though, right? It's not like a toy of a lure. It's like we can use it, right? If I get a fishing rod, I think. I'm gonna hope so.
Leo.
Hey.
Great, you teleported here.
Shenhua. Someone ransacked Mr. Shi's house.
Sure, the stonemason?
Yeah.
He worked with my father. I've only ever heard good things about him.
Is that so?
So what happened? Is he okay?
Nobody's seen him since.
Oh my gosh, they took him too.
But I found this.
This is father, and sure.
And this as well.
Father's name. And Sure and Joe are on here. Everyone on here is a stonemason.
Interesting. Those thugs must have been behind the attack.
Really?
Some kids in the village saw the thugs enter Shi's house.
So if they went after him, then this...
Belonged to the thugs. They must have dropped it.
They've crossed off some of the names.
Yeah.
The thugs must be crossing off the names of the stonemasons they've attacked.
What?
Then, they got to my father.
We don't know that for sure. He could be in hiding. I'll go and talk to the other stonemasons.
Okay.
What are they after, anyway?
I'm going to go home. Someone has to tend to the animals.
Got it. Leave the rest to me.
Thanks.
All right, so we do have a new objective. We have not found the thugs, but we do have an idea of what they're after. So now I have to find stonemasons. Excuse me, do you know around here where I can find stonemasons?
Excuse me.
What is it, Ryo?
Do you know where I can find a stonemason?
Not you too. You sound just like those thugs.
Actually, I
know your Anne is in danger, but please be careful. Joe is a stonemason, but I wouldn't bother him if I were you.
Joe, huh? Okay, thanks.
Why would I not bother him? You kind of left that one hanging. But you pointed this way, so let's see if we can get in these houses.
Mr. Joe.
Oh yeah, him.
I need your help with something. Do you know what this is?
Not really. All these people are stonemasons.
I found it at Mr. Shi's house.
And why do you have it?
I took it from Mr. Zhou's house.
Mr. Shi's house was ransacked.
Seriously? And what of Sure?
I didn't see him anywhere.
First Yuren, now Sure.
Yes?
There's a red line over Yuren and Sure's names. My name's also highlighted.
And the names that aren't on the line?
Stonemasons that haven't been attacked.
Cuz's name is next. He's in danger. Do you know where Mr. Cuz lives?
The Panda Market.
I'll go check it out.
I don't believe we have been to the Panda Market. Gonna need someone to tell me where that is.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Ryo?
Which way is it to the Panda Market?
Need something?
There's something I need to take care of.
You know, they call it the panda market, but they don't even sell pandas. What's up with that?
Some good observational humor.
Right.
What? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to test my skills on a panda. You know, you're the second Japanese person that's asked me the same question.
Oh?
I see.
There's a signpost up ahead. You'll know it when you see it.
No, Ryo, ask what who the first person was. That's the clear question.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the panda market.
You'll know it when you see it.
I see.
I guess we are not going to ask that. I don't get the impression there are many Japanese people that come here, and there was someone else here asking about this? It seems like something we really should inquire about. Okay, there's fishing spot, Sunset Hill, Panda Market's that way. This is Village Square that we're in. Manuan Temple, fishing stores over there. We do want to go to Panda Market, so let's head this way.
Maybe I'll talk to a few folks around here.
What? We want to go to Panda Market.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
What does my notebook say? Near Panda Market. Okay, so maybe I don't go all the way to Panda Market. Maybe I just go close to it. Maybe his house is the closest one to Panda Market. So, if it's not letting me go up that way, and no one's at this house... I mean, this could possibly be his house, but it's not letting me do anything with it. No one inside. Can I access any other house that is around here? It's not going to let me go all the way up there.
Let's have a look around here first.
No, it's not. So, of course, there is this house here, but it's quite open. We can see what's inside.
Hi there.
Ah, young boy. Ryo, was it?
Yes, that's right.
Shenhua doesn't seem to be with you today.
Yeah, she's been in and out.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
I guess we cannot inquire with her. Ah, that's odd. His house is the closest one to Panda Market, but it's not letting me go to Panda Market.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Panda Market.
Let your feet guide you.
Right.
It's on the other side of the bell tower.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Alright, so... Actually, there's another sign here for Panda Market. So maybe it's this one I need to go up. Past the bell tower. This bell tower is very tall. I want to emphasize that the tallness of the bell tower. Alright, here's a house. There's some pigs over here. There's a lot of stone. This could be the house of a stonecutter.
Hello? It seems nobody's home. I should come back later.
I like how there was a camera cut for each line. Ask around the marketplace. Okay, this is his house. But he is not here. Child, do you know where Kay is? Or I don't think that's how they said his name, but I cannot ask the child.
Hi there.
What is it?
Do you have a moment?
I wish I could, but I'm...
No, you're not. No, you are not.
I see.
You are not busy. You are obviously not busy. You don't have. You can just say that you don't feel like talking to me. It's fine.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Ryo?
Do you have a moment?
Help you? I sure can. I'd love to have you as my pupil.
No, that's not why.
I'm not crazy, I swear. You have serious potential. All right, let's start with the basics.
Another time, perhaps.
Can I not ask him? This guy over here never wants to talk to me.
Got a second?
What do you want?
I need help with something.
Sorry, can't talk now. My mind's always racing to find a way to get stronger.
Okay.
Always thinking about stronger, thinking about getting strength. It wanted me to ask around, but it doesn't seem like I really can. Can I ask these guys?
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. How about a game of Lucky Hit?
It's a wonderful mustache.
Come on, try it.
I have no money. I'm sorry.
Not right now.
Oh, so you don't like Lucky Hit?
Everyone likes Lucky Hit. I just don't have money or time right now. It seems like I'm deliberately not talking to them about this. It says ask around the marketplace. Now, what the marketplace is could, you know, this could be a few things, but there's like a bunch of people here. I think I'll be able to ask them about it.
Hey.
Hello and welcome.
Actually,
You don't rest on your laurels, do you, dear? If you have some free time, come take a load off.
Thanks.
Yeah, this area is clearly in a dialogue mode where where Ryo doesn't have anything actively to talk to them about. Oh, this is just the Nightfall thing. Little Nightfall animation showing the sun going down and the lights being turned on.
Ah, so it's you.
Sorry?
You're the Japanese boy everyone in the village is talking about, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to have a look at my shop?
Sure.
What are you selling?
As you can see, I operate a pawn shop. I do sales and exchanges.
Exchanges?
Indeed. Gather a set of items together and bring them to me. You can then trade them in for a skill book.
Is that so?
Yes, you look rather tough. May I presume you are interested in skill books?
You could say that. Yeah.
Then by all means, trade with me. It will be far cheaper than buying elsewhere.
That's good to know.
Come see me whenever you get a set together.
Okay, I will.
I love skill books. I got some additional help. Pawn shop. Okay, so prize exchange to pawn shop to money to token exchange. So it's the circle of life. From prize to money to token to prize to money to token, and so on and so forth.
Excuse me.
Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it, and I'll give you a good deal, too.
Actually,
I'll buy whatever you got to sell, so come by anytime.
I'm looking for Mr. Ke.
Oh, Ke. He comes here often.
He wasn't at home, though.
He actually stopped by just a little while ago, so he might be home by now.
I see. Got it. Thanks a lot.
Well, can we sell anything right now?
Welcome. Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it, and I'll give you a good deal, too. You can exchange complete sets of items as well.
All right, so let's see what we can do.
I'll give you this much for it.
You'll give me, like, part of your head? Let's see, I don't have any items. I could sell some food, but skill books, no. Okay. I could part with my precious capsule toys. One. It's like basically nothing. So if I get entire sets, like the tennis set is 120, shoes is 300, fishing is 300, heavy machinery 300, firefighter 900. I do have a couple of the Shenmue set. That I could sell that for 600 if I get forklift, chai, and guizang. So that's the closest one I have right now.
Having second thoughts? I'll buy whatever you got to sell, so come by anytime.
No, I don't want to open the notebook. Want to see what exchange is.
Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it, and I'll give you a good deal, too. You can exchange complete sets of items as well. You can exchange complete sets of items here, if you have any.
Okay, so there's herb sets. Oh, I have all of these. I could get Heaven Flip and Back Twist Flips. Back Twist Fist. Let's see, capsule toys. You can exchange a capsule set for Back Fist, Hidden Sandstorm, Shut and Shear. Prize sets. Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we, let's see, it's a technique that involves spinning into a kick aimed at the opponent's head. This technique involves advancing while spinning into a powerful back fist. Why don't we get this? We love moves. Okay, so I can't get this one because I need another one of these bellflowers. I almost have enough for the tiger thigh. What's tiger thigh, by the way? Roundhouse kick slashes down from a high angle.
I trust you're satisfied. Come by anytime if you have something you'd like to exchange.
Okay, we got a new move. We got a skill book. It's over here. A technique that involves spinning into a kick aimed at an opponent's head. And this one has like a little circle by it, so that means it can be leveled up. It's A and Y. Can I like... Oh yeah, it's equipped. I can use the R trigger to do the Heaven Flip. Alright, so I can get some moves from him. I don't have enough... oh, it's an arcade. I don't have enough money for really anything right now, so let me just see what these are. Oops. Just want to see what kind of capsules they have. There's Fire Extinguisher Friends. There's Gem Set, which is much more boring. Various balls. You know, just a few different kinds. You want a ball? What kind of ball do you want? There might be, the type of ball you want might be in one of these capsules. But I think obviously the most dramatic one here is Fire Extinguisher Friends. That one is not bad.
Pardon me.
Hiya.
I'm looking for Mr. Ke.
I don't think he's been home for days. I saw a light flick on earlier, though.
Is that so? Hello, Leo.
Ah, Rio.
Do you know where Mr. Ke's house is?
No, we know where his house is.
Sure, but never mind that. Shenhua is waiting for you, right? You should get going.
Right.
It's just like being back in Yokosuka.
Shuren?
What do you want?
Do you know where Mr. Ke's house is?
Beats me.
I see.
It's right next to the market, or like a few feet away from it. Let's get around that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you.
You're a first-timer, aren't you?
At what?
Yes, I am.
I know it's not much, but welcome to my restaurant.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. I will now leave without eating anything. What does the notebook say right now? Just talks about the pawn shop. This is story. Here are some phone numbers. Should I find a phone? We got Guizang, we got Nozomi, we got Goro, we got Joy, we got Fang Mei, got Tom, got Ine-san, we got Fukusan. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Should we find a phone? Haven't found one yet.
Hello, welcome. Here for prizes?
I love prizes.
Yep. Don't you have any tokens? Go play Lucky Hit or something and get some.
Right. Tokens.
I do have tokens.
Trade them in at my shop for some fabulous prizes.
They're fabulous? Hello, child.
Hey.
Hey, mister. Who are you?
Me? I'm Diol. Nice to meet you.
Let's play.
Sorry. I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Yes, I'm almost out of time, actually. So let's see if we can exchange anything here.
Howdy, come on in.
I'm already in.
Want to trade tokens for prizes?
I do.
With that amount, here's what you can choose from.
Okay, I can get a banana, a pear, a mango, black garlic, always useful. Let's see, some alcohol, more alcohol, smoky crystal. Don't know why we would need that. Purple crystal. We can get like this kettle, this teapot. I suppose we can sell these probably. Teddy bear, sure. Extremely good scale if you want to know how much Ryo weighs. You have to be a fool to pass up your chance to get your hands on this. Aquamarine. A panda. Butterfly pendant. Ooh, a light bulb. Opera mask red. I don't suppose Ryo can wear the mask. I'm going to assume no, but it'd be pretty good if he could. Frying pan. Mandarin oranges. Tomatoes. Hanging scroll of a beautiful woman. A perch for small birds. Does not include the stand, though. Painting a child holding a bottle of vinegar. We all remember that famous pose, that famous painting of small child with vinegar. Green glazed vase. Flower pot brick. Classic drawer table. Photo of sunflower. A metronome. A Shenhua t-shirt. Oh, that's expensive. We can't afford that one. The monk t-shirt. A t-shirt with a print of a monk who beat 300 men with a single kick. I don't know if I believe that story. I don't know if I believe the story about 300 men somehow being defeated with one kick. S4 sneakers. Here's hoping. Some fabric. Well, do I want to exchange anything, or do I want to save up for clothes? Because, like, obviously I can wear these t-shirts and these jeans. I don't know if I would do... I mean, this one's healing. There's some food which are healing items. But for everything else, I wonder if I would just, like, sell at the pawn shop. Then again, if I was saving up... If I was, it would take a while to get these. We have these gems. I feel like I don't really have enough tokens to exchange it for anything good, though I could get a bunch of black garlic. I mean, maybe it's not glamorous or anything, but I could get a bunch of black garlic. Maybe I'll just use that. Maybe I'll just use that. So much garlic.
This what you want? You've got expensive taste.
I don't.
Come again soon. Oh, right. You can take the prizes down to the pawn shop. They'll take them off your hands.
They will.
Valuable prizes, and you'll make a lot of money.
They will never take my garlic. My precious, precious garlic. They will never take it from me. Should I just go back to that guy's house? Like, it's right here. The pawn shop guy said that maybe he's back at his house already, but that... Okay, no, this is a different cutscene.
Excuse me. Is there a stonemason named Mr. K here?
Why do you ask?
Wow, there's a serious burliness here.
Damage recently.
Thugs, you say?
Yes. There were 2. One had a spider tattooed on his head.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, they came by. They were screaming, "Where's the Phoenix Mirror?" as they searched my house. As you can see.
There's a clue. You're sure they said Phoenix Mirror?
Yep.
I'm looking for stonemasons. Do you know any others?
Why are you looking for them?
It seems those thugs are targeting the village's stonemasons.
Well, there's a young guy named Yan Xing down in the Rainbow Basin. I hope they haven't gotten to him.
The Rainbow Basin. Got it. Thanks.
No problem.
I didn't realize this house was part of the market, because obviously they're selling a lot of beef here.
It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Okay, it's going to make me do that.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
I spoke with Ka Jun-hao, the stonemason. He says the thugs attacked him too.
Oh no.
He's fine. Don't worry.
That's a relief.
Yes. He said that his house got wrecked, though.
Why would they do that?
No, you saw it, Rio.
Because they were after the Phoenix Mirror.
Like, we were there.
Really? So, what do we do now?
I heard a stonemason by the name of Yan Xing lives in the Rainbow Basin.
Oh no, Yan Xing.
You know him?
Yes. He trained under my father. We've hosted him at the house several times.
That's good to know. I'll pay him a visit tomorrow then.
Okay.
I've noticed there aren't many men in Bailu.
Oh?
There are a lot of kids and elderly people, but nobody in between.
That's because the men are in the city.
All day, every day?
Yes. Around this time each year, they leave their families behind to go work in the city.
The great migration.
That must be tough.
Of the city workers.
Some of them never come back.
Really?
The city's dangerous.
Stories about men who get used to city life and decide they'd rather just stay.
Oh, they were seduced by the city.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Is the city really that nice?
Well, it's definitely more convenient than Bailu.
So, you prefer the city?
It's not an either-or situation.
Why not?
Home is wherever my family, friends, and loved ones are.
So people matter most to you.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't tried out your arcade yet, Shenhua, so I can't say for sure whether or not I prefer this place or the city. Just saying, the city has some pretty good arcade games. Haven't tried yours yet, but I did see the arcade. Maybe tomorrow.
Hey,
Shenhua.
Do you want to keep talking?
Yes, despite what you just said.
What was school like for you?
Well, there aren't any schools here.
So, how do the children learn?
They go to school in the next village over.
But you didn't go?
No.
I got my education from the animals, Rio.
How come?
I had to stay home and take care of the chores.
Okay.
My father taught me everything in the school's curriculum, though.
All by himself?
Yes. Every night after he came back from the quarry, no matter how tired he was.
Wow.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
You went to school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did I?
Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I did not see him go to school once in Shenmue 1.
I actually cut class a lot.
You just didn't go?
Exactly.
What did you do instead?
I'd practice martial arts, or even go to work at the port.
You had a job?
Yeah. I had to for several reasons, so I couldn't go to school very often.
Okay.
I was always better at physical activities anyway.
You know, I was saving up money so I could get revenge.
Hey, Shenhua.
That's why I couldn't go to school.
Do you want to keep talking?
Who made that swing on the Shenmue tree?
My father. I used to swing on it every day when I was little.
It looks fun.
I loved it. I could see clear across the river if I got high enough.
Maybe I should give it a shot.
That might actually be dangerous.
Why's that?
Well, it wasn't built for someone big like you.
Yeah, I guess not.
Leo, tell me, what's your favorite memory from when you were little?
Tough question. I used to buy lots of candy and eat it right there in the candy shop.
There are shops that only sell candy?
Yeah. And one of them was right by my house. It was all really cheap, too.
And you could eat what you bought right there?
Yeah. So, my friends and I would go almost every day.
That certainly sounds like fun.
The foul-mouthed old lady who ran the shop would give us free treats sometimes.
She sounds like Kong Mei over in the panda market.
Is she the same way?
Yes. She has a dirty mouth, but the kids love her.
She's pretty similar then.
Shenhua, I could really go for some candy right now, honestly. Hey, Shenhua.
Do you want to keep talking?
There aren't any cars or motorcycles here, are there?
No, there aren't.
Must be tough if you have to travel far.
It is. The only way to get to Longhuishan Port is on foot. But that hasn't caused us any problems. No one in the village is in a hurry to get anywhere.
What if you have to carry large bags?
No problem. The cows can carry them.
Huh. Okay.
We load our bags on their backs and walk them up the mountain roads.
Makes sense.
And if we get tired of walking, we can ride the cows too.
That's convenient.
And if the cows get hungry, we just let them graze for a moment.
Wow. Cows are way more useful than I thought.
Listen, Leo, I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
Did you use a car in your city?
I did use a motorcycle once.
I used a motorcycle to get around. It wasn't mine, though.
Whose was it?
I borrowed it from a friend.
Ah, okay. So let me ask you.
Yes?
2 people can ride a motorcycle, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
So, who did you pick up on your motorcycle?
What? Why would you ask me that?
Yi Mo told me how this works. Men in the city give women a ride on their bikes and take them somewhere pretty.
That's not exactly how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
Not really. Plenty of people ride motorcycles by themselves.
Oh, what did Yi Mo hear then?
Something very specific.
I mean, we did actually have Nozomi on our bike in Shenmue 1.
Hey, Shenhua.
I still have some cleaning up to do. Why don't you head on to bed?
All right, then.
All right, I guess we're heading to bed. We're going to save, and with that, we're going to say goodnight. As we have spent another day in Bailu Village. We fought some kung fu men. We beat some of them. We lost to one of them. have not been able to beat that last Kung Fu Man yet. We increased some of our stats. We played some games. We played some Lucky Hit. We played some dice. We got some tokens, bought a lot of garlic. We did a part-time job. We chopped wood, and we're pretty good at it. We made some money. We're going to have to do some more of that chopping wood. Hopefully we can make that old man very happy with the quality of the wood that we chop as we become one with the axe. We played hide and seek with some children and discovered that these thugs have been attacking stonemasons and ransacking their houses because they're looking for the Phoenix Mirror, which of course Ryo has. We have not found the thugs, however. You know, we were looking for the thugs at the beginning of tonight's stream. By the end of the stream, we have not found a single thug. It is more difficult to find these thugs than we might have thought. But we are slowly, very slowly closing in on thugs. There's only one more stonemason for them to attack, so hopefully we can get to that stonemason before they are thugged. Before the thugging happens. And then maybe we can find out who the thugs work for. Yeah, I'm just thinking about this. Londi doesn't know that Ryo has the Phoenix Mirror, right? Like, he never found out about that. Chai found out in Shenmue 1, and he tried to steal the mirror so he could give it to Londi because Chai wants to get in good with Londi. But I don't think Londi himself actually found out. He doesn't know where it is. That's why the thugs are here, because they think that the mirror is maybe in this village. And it is now, because Ryo has brought it to the village. So, technically they're right. It is here in Bailu Village, but that's only because we brought it here. But I don't think Londi knows that. I don't think he does. And, you know, as with I did in Shenmue 1 and 2, I do have to bring up once again that Ryo's entire quest is only bringing the Phoenix Mirror closer to Londi every day. He's just bringing it to him for, like, the past 2 games. So, we'll find out how that works out as we get to the end of Shenmue 3, but we have a long way to go before we get there. First, we have to find a stonemason and hopefully save him from being attacked by thugs, and then see where things go from there. Hopefully I get to check out that arcade as well. We did see that arcade, didn't get to try it. We'll see about that next time. Have a good night, and have a good sleep.